How y'all doing? Okay, so I'm back again with another video. I have several bags to review and I'm just trying to get caught up. Okay, so if you saw a couple videos ago, I had ordered an all leather, handcrafted in the US bag from Go Forth Goods, and they're out of Georgia. Well, I had been looking at another one, eyeballing another one from a company out in North Carolina, and they are called Choice Cuts Industries Leather Goods. Wait, leather goods? Yeah, quality leather goods. Okay, now I'm gonna be honest. The only complaint I have so far is about the name, Choice Cuts. Because I'm like, well, am I buying a bag or am I buying a slab of meat? That's the only thing that I'm kind of like, oh, come on, man, the name. But anyway, I was eyeballing this bag, this cute tote, and it's just, if you go to their website, it's just called the large leather tote. That's all it is. And it's actually in a butterscotch color. Which kind of, it's interesting, the color that's showing in the video compared to like what I'm holding, it's a little bit different. But I have a heart for like all leather bags. Whenever I'm traveling, I don't, because I typically carry, a little bit nicer bags, I don't want to baby them, but not that I'm super hard on them, but when I'm traveling, I feel like I am, because I'm usually in a rush and I'm always banging the bag around. And so I wanted to get a tote that I could bang around and I'm not going to do anything to it. And that's why I've been wanting an all leather bag. So I got this one. As you can see, it's got this outside pocket. Now, on their website, it says the measurements are 18 inches wide by 12 inches tall by 6 inches deep, and then a 9-inch handle drop. I measured it myself, and it does say that it's 12 inches at the base, which it is, but it's only 15 and a half, maybe. When I first measured, I did 15. I only got 15. I did it again, and I'm like, okay, well, even if I stretch them out and just do, like that, 15 and a half. So, I don't know, that's quite a bit off. 3 inches, it's quite a bit. But anyway, and then 6 inches. I got 5 inches. So, this kind of goes back to what I was saying in the other video. Maybe before they actually sew the piece, it's 6 inches, but this is not 6 inches. It's 5. Now maybe, obviously as you get up, you kind of got the hips going, so maybe you actually do have 6 inches once you're in the body of the bag. But if you're just measuring from here to here, which I did, you get 5. And okay, so one of the things that I liked about this bag, as compared to the tote that I got from Go Forth Goods, not the recent one, but the one that I reviewed like 2 years ago called the Avery tote. See how the positioning of the straps is kind of wide? I don't know, I really liked that. I just thought it looked really, like, to me, this one is just a super classy look. There's so many things I want to say about this bag, and I don't want to forget anything. Okay, so first, the strap drop on mine is 11 inches, because it says on their website, they come with 9 inches, but if they'll do to your specifications. And I know that I can't pass the shoulder test. I mean, the shoulder test, what the heck? That my bag will not pass the elbow test at 9 inches. So I know that for me, 10 or 11 is going to be a sweet spot. In fact, I think this one may even be 10. I think I did 11 on the Olivia tote that I got, or whatever that tote was that I got recently at Go Forth Goods. Not Olivia. It was called something else. Buchanan, I think. Anyway, but that one may have been too long, but this one is, I think, 10. If I remember right, I should just measure it. So I have my handy dandy thing right here. So let's see. No, it is 11. Okay, whatever, 10 or 11. And I got it in the butterscotch color. And so the things that drew me to the bag were the positioning of the straps. I don't know, they're kind of wide, if you can see. Like normally they're kind of, most totes they're going to be more in. And so it just creates this, I don't know, it's a different look. You're just going to have to research it to see what I'm talking about. And then originally I had asked that the outside pocket be put on the inside, because I don't know if I'm a fan yet of pockets on the outside on these kind of bags. But the more I looked at the bag, the more it grew on me. So then I emailed her again, and I was like, you know what, just leave it. And she was saying how she finds that it's actually more convenient on the outside. So I don't know, we'll see. I also loved this little detail. See this on the edge? It's just, I love that. I don't know, it's just this little tab, fancy kind of thing that they add on both ends, and I like it. Another thing is the seam is on the outside. It's not tucked in. So see, it's sewn with like, quote, raw edges, even though they're not raw, but that's what it is. It's like the raw edges out on the sides. And I really liked that look. I don't know, there was just something about this bag that I was just kind of like, yes. And then the rivets are, I can't remember, what are they? Copper or brass? I don't remember. I think they're copper. And you'll have to go to their website to see. And then of course it's, it's unlined. And okay, here's some other things that are special about this bag. So this is also the full grain cowhide leather, but it's Horeen leather, Horween, Horeen leather. Okay, well, if you know anything about these kind of leathers or Horeen, then you know that the Horeen Leather Company is one of the oldest continuously running tanneries in the U.S. and they're in Chicago. And so if you have something that's out of Horeen leather, then it's top notch because they don't mess around over there. They've been doing it for years. They know what they're doing. Their leather is, I mean, even though this is going to be a daily carry, you know, I'm able to throw it around or whatever. It's so, as you can see, it's got this really nice sheen to it, and it's also really soft. Okay, so the bags that I had from Go Forth Goods, I think I told you, it's very rugged. It's a very like a rugged leather, and it's not near soft, and it's not near as sheeny, you know. And then the straps are made from, okay, I had to write this down. Okay, they're Wicket and Craig bridle leather. So if you know anything about bridles, which, you know, if you're, well, unless you're from the South, then you probably don't know, but bridle leathers has to do with horses. It's like what they use to make bridles for horses. And so it's also very high quality, good, durable leather. So you got the whole package here going on. Now, I'm not saying that the all other bags that I reviewed were not hardy. They were. I told you that. They were heavy and they were hardy. This is 5-ounce leather. So this bag right off the top is not near as heavy as the ones that I have from them, from Go Forth Goods. That bag just on its own is super heavy. And then you add all my junk to it and it's like I'm carrying around 50 pounds of bricks. Okay, and then I know I showed you these. I bought these cute little, for organization inside this bag, I bought these two things at this little holiday show from this gal. They're all leather, and I didn't realize, I bought these before I decided on this, and so, but it just so happens that it coordinates really well, so I was kind of excited about that. But anyway, so let me do a mod shot for you. Okay, so it does pass, oh well, let me show you this. At first it does pass the elbow test, no problem. You can access it from your shoulder, okay? Oh, and it does have the contrast stitching. I don't know if I mentioned that. It's got the contrast stitching, which I'm a fan of that. I'm a big fan of contrast stitching. And what else? Oh, yeah. So it does pass the elbow test. You can access it from your shoulder. You know, obviously it does have the outside pocket. Now, some people are not a fan of these kind of bags because they will reflect every single nick and scratch that you have. But to me, that just adds more personality and uniqueness to the bag over time. Now this is a iPhone 6 Plus, and it fits with no trouble this outside pocket. So I am thinking that this pocket on the outside is going to be good for, you know, your phone, or, okay, so I have the keys here, and I can put both of them in there, or if I just, you know, want to have the keys in there by themselves, you know, whatever. But it definitely will fit both things. And if you don't like, if you're afraid that this is not secure, then flip the bag around and carry it like this. And then that way you've got, you know, you got everything going on the inside, and you don't have to worry about anything being exposed. Obviously, there's no zipper on it. It seems like on their website, you can add a zipper on it if you want it, a zipper closure. But you guys know, I've said in several videos that that's not a big deal for me, so I don't care about that. But anyway, okay, so let me just show you. I don't have those bags that I had bought for this, my organizational bags, ready. So I'm just going to show you what I normally put with my other bags. So I have my accessory pochette and my mid-size pochette. Okay, and then I have just a full-size zippy wallet, my Louis Vuitton, and then, oh yeah, this little leather thing too, which actually does coordinate as well, for my overflow cards, and then my pen case, and this is for my little earbuds and whatnot. And then I have my new calendar. Well, I'm not actually using it, but it's the same size as the other one. So obviously it fits in here with no trouble. And so everything is thrown in here, moving around just like I like. I like it to be loosey-goosey. You know, I don't mind that. It will fit a ball of water, and I don't have one handy. But definitely I could move some of this stuff over, and I can throw it in here, and that's no problem. And then I have my organizational bags in here. And so even if okay, well, let's just do this. Now, these are all leather, and so, like, for example, when I had the Go Forth Goods tote, and I had these bags already switched out, the Go Forth Goods tote was already heavy, and then you added these little leather things, and they're not really heavy by themselves, but whenever you add this all leather item, well, actually two, to the other all leather bag that I had. I mean, oh my goodness, it was so heavy. So these are not going to be, you know, as heavy feeling in this bag because again, this is only 5 ounce leather, and I actually can't remember what the ounce was of the Go Forth Good Totes. I don't remember now, but I do know that, oh my goodness, I mean, this bag is just a much lighter. Even with all my stuff in it, it's lighter, which is good. So, but you know, overall, any all leather bag, it doesn't matter if it's this brand or if it's the Go Forth Goods or Portland leather or whatever. If you have an all leather bag, it's gonna be heavy, okay? Because it's all leather. Another thing I liked about this bag was, okay, so when I got it, it came with this cute little card, and it was sticking here in the pocket like this. Gosh, I had this one hair, and it's like not, okay. It came with this cute thing, and it says, "Thank you kindly." See? Thank you kindly. And it tells you that your order was designed, cut, punched, and stitched in our North Carolina workshop. And then it also has a little, "Thanks y'all, 10% off your next order," coupon code. Tells you about the leather. And obviously there's, you know, you get bags like this, gonna have irregular things going on with them and all this kind of stuff. And then, as you know, with bags, like all other bags, they just patina over time. They get softer, their color changes. You can already see this one scratch that just happened earlier, and I'll do that too, because I don't care. I don't care if it does that. I like that. I like that look. I like how it has scratches and stuff. And then, okay, sorry. And then on the other side, if you decided you wanted to exchange it, it's got this little, you know, you just put on here what you're doing and send it in. And this company was established in 2012. And then they also sent this little, I thought this was a really nice touch, by the way. So, and I actually feel like some all other companies should follow suit. This was a cool touch, really. Well, the card was a cool touch. And then also this little natural leather conditioner. And so it's just a small one, you know. But the fact that of course I don't need to open it. But anyway, you get the idea. And then, you know, has our stuff. Oh, what is this anyway? Okay, so it's beeswax, almond oil, cocoa butter, and pine oil. Okay, cool. So I like that. I just think it's really cool that they included this little leather conditioner because you need it, obviously, with this kind of bag. So anyway, I want to give really high marks, big shout out to this Choice Cuts. And again, I can get over the name, it's fine, but that's kind of the one thing. And I even like the little logo, like the logo's cool. But dang it, I don't like Choice Cuts because it makes me think I'm buying a slab of meat, and I don't like that. But whatever. I do like the bag, and I'm excited to use it. I'm probably not going to use it until the spring. Because I did actually choose, because the two colors that are on their website for this bag were more darker colors, like the one that I just got, you know, the more of the mocha or the dark one. This color is called Butterscotch, and it was actually offered in a different bag, but she said that I could do it for this bag, and so I did. And I thought it would make more of a good spring color, because it's just, you know, obviously the lighter color leather. But clearly I could use this bag all year round. So there you go. If you're interested in an all leather, handmade in the U.S., Horeen leather, for that matter, then check out Choice Cuts Industries website and see what they got. So, all right, thanks for watching. Talk to y'all real soon. Okay, bye.